day, everyone. My name is Makari. Don't know what this was. Yes, look at my mighty chest. Look at it all, its glory. Anyway, we're back with Cthulu Saves the World, and we're here in this mighty fine-looking dungeon, which I have no idea where I'm going. And rather than giving you an entire dialogue as to what we're doing, we're just gonna get into it and see what this dungeon has in store for us. We're gonna stick around and explain as we go. We're just going to see any interesting monsters and see what this story has in store for us. Like right now, we're fighting what appears to be 3 rather angry-looking octopus and rather bemused-looking slime monsters. I'm not sure how strong these things are, but we're going to blast them to smithereens anyway, just because they annoy me and they look like they're going to cause a ruckus. If that's okay with you guys, I will go ahead and kill these bastards now. Let's see how it goes. Oh, that now looks incredibly angry. Oh god. Oh god, these things hurt. Oh god, they hurt. Wow, okay, we're gonna have to get serious with this. What the fuck? Okay, so we're gonna focus them down one at a time. We're gonna use a wind strike on that one because it does more damage. And we're gonna quake. There goes the angry octopus. And now, we just bash the living shit out of some slime monsters. I don't know why this has suddenly turned into a David Attenborough documentary, but as we can see, Dakra has now leveled up. I believe Dakra is that weird elderly man that we found at the end of last episode. As we can see, he's an elderly man that has the ability to drain the life and turn it into his own, thus reviving him to a younger state of being. Or something. Now, as we descend into the area that was once with torrents of water, we see that this area is actually very cleverly designed in a sense that you can now access an area that was once inaccessible by torrents and torrents of water. However, the monsters within this area are still the same, pansy-ish sorts of things that we were dealing with before. So with that being said, we'll murder them in due fashion by using things such as flood, which makes no sense because these things are water-based and surely water-based things wouldn't do any damage, but we're not going to get into the nitty-gritty of what kills what and who kills who these days. We're just going to get on and murder a scary-looking octopus. And hopefully not die in the process. Now, this Let's Play is slowly creeping on towards... oh god damn it, I can't keep going with that. This Let's Play has been going on for quite some time now. Honestly, I thought this game was a lot shorter. Not that I'm complaining. I actually really like this game. Like, seriously. Swim dress. Who on earth could wear that, I wonder? Is it for Umi? Ah, yes it is. So we're... Ooh. That has... Ooh, that gives me plus magic, but the vitality and... Ooh, yeah, go on then. Go on then. We'll let her wear a swim dress. See how that does for her. Maybe she likes feeling pretty in a swim dress. But yes, this Let's Play has been going on for quite some time. I'm not really complaining. It's nice to have a game that has this much depth, and for all intents and purposes, this game is like really, really complicated. Well, I say complicated. This game is really in depth for something that was made by a small, I think it was one person, I guess, maybe a small group of people, and it's got so much to it. Like this would rival even the old Final Fantasy games in some respects, to the point where if you were to release this like 10 years ago, back when Final Fantasy 7 and like before Final Fantasy became 3D and whatnot, this would probably fit in very well with that sort of genre of games. Okay, so we have these creatures again. We're just gonna murder them in due kind. Now, I know what some people might be thinking, that why am I skipping all the fights? I know some people actually enjoy watching the fights and watching the level process, but that's not the way I like Let's Plays. I don't like to just spend... I don't like to have Let's Plays that go on for 100 episodes, because that just, to me, just gets repetitive and boring, and if you want to do that sort of thing, you should really just play the game yourself. I mean, I do incorporate a fair bit of gameplay with these, well, as much as I possibly can at least. So, at the very least, you do get a good sense of what the game is. I don't want to be inundated with millions and millions of episodes on my channel for a game that has very repetitive type of gameplay like this in an RPG. So, it's kind of how Lisa worked. If I play a game that has RPG elements and is generally going to take a lot longer, when it gets into the tandem of the story arc, I generally prefer only showing the important parts where possible, and then sometimes incorporating a bit more gameplay where needed, just for the sake of it. But I feel as though this is a good mix. I feel it's a good mix, just for the sake of quality over quantity. Even though most of my... I don't know, what do you guys think? Are my RPG games like this and Lisa worth watching? Do you like watching them? I know they're not my most popular, that's for sure, but do you guys enjoy watching them? That's the main thing. Okay, so what do we have over here? Ah, penis. That was indeed a dead end. Right. So we're going to skip until we find something interesting. That is a lot of snowflakes. Maybe it's the indication that Christmas is coming. It'd be cool if it was. I like that. I'd like to believe that this is the indication that Christmas is coming. Have you got your Christmas coming yet? Have you set up your Christmas tree? Have you ladened it with many Christmas ornaments such as friggin' really angry looking snowflakes? If you haven't, you might want to just do that, because it is December now and we are almost at Christmas. In fact, from today it is 13 days 13 days until Christmas. I knew I had that right the first time. Anyway, so we're going to see if this murders. Oh, please say this. Oh, that nearly killed all of them. Okay, so wait, I'm not gonna risk it, because this is the thing. When you face multiple enemies, they don't hit hard individually, but there's so many. When they scale up, the damage is that powerful that you kind of would have. Prime example. One of my characters. That's probably the closest I've been to dying since I got in here, purely for how many there were. Oh, and we gained a level. Oh, well, pause gained a level, not like it's really going to be all that useful. Anyway, so this looks like the area we need to move on to. So let's see what lies before us. We're going to save it, because as we figured out from previous episodes, if you don't save it, you're basically screwing yourself royally in the rectum. I don't know how much more there is to this area, to be honest. The 5 potions. Nice! Potions are always useful, not that I've really... You know, sometimes I get the feeling that the monster choice in these areas is whatever they were looking at the time. So they would go, you know what we should have in this area? We should have unicorns and penguins. And angry penguins, yes. At least that's the sort of thing I'm sort of expecting them to have done, because this is incredibly random. Not as a bad thing, not as a bad thing at all. I like the randomness of some of these monsters. It's kind of adorable in a way. Oh, that was close. Oh, sweet Jesus, that was close. I hate it when fights get that close, because you know the only reason you would have got to that point of nearly dying in the first place is because you decided to take the fight too quickly when you shouldn't have. Yeah, that's one of the things I like about this game, is how unforgiving it is towards being an idiot. Which I unfortunately fall prey to an awful lot. Oh god, what the fuck are they? Ugh, rainbow eyes. And that's true for the description. I'll give you that much. Righty ho, so it looks like we've come into a boss area, it would seem, so let's see what happens. I'll just scoop up a bit of this bit into these water bottles. A Shoggoth crawls out of the pool. Of course it does. Of course it does. The Shoggoth leaps at me. No! Oh no, what would the internet do? I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Not on my watch. No one lays a finger on my groupie. I realize that these voices change every single time I do this, and I am terribly sorry. You saved me. By the time I'm through with this Shoggoth, there won't be enough left to traumatize a toddler. Wow, that's a mighty impressive looking Shoggoth you got there, not whatever the hell that is. Oh, that's right, you have Pierce now, which is an incredibly strong attack. We're going to Tech, and we're going to... Where's the poison one? Poison, yes, there we go. And we're going to use... Well, this doesn't really have too much health, to be honest. I think it's got less than some of the others. What's your strongest attack? I've forgotten. Not that. I think it's Dark Glass still. Try Lightning is 2 attacks. Yeah, I don't think this fight. I'm probably shooting myself in the foot, but these bosses only tend to be difficult when they have multiple ads that come with them. Like, that's the only time I've really ever struggled against a boss, at least. I might still be able to do this. I really hope I can still do this. Okay, so Pierce. As long as we can have some damage output on him, we'll just keep full healing a character and hopefully have enough time to actually take him down. Don't think that's worthwhile using, so we'll stick with the Flame Strikes. Right, it's got 1,300 health. We could actually, I know I said it a second ago, but like this is probably just going to finish him off now. So let's do it. Let's just fucking do it, mate. Fucking yeah, let's do it. Oh, there we go. That weren't too hard. Wow, 12,000 gold. Nice. I like that. I like the lot. Taunt, more likely to be attacked by enemies. Let's give him more magic. That's always useful. Umi's level. Let's give her increased strength. Nice. I don't really think I'll use any of these if I'm honest. Oh wait, hang on. No, Electrike, 823 damage. Yep, instantly that one. Yeah. Okay. Don't care about you. Dakra leveled up. I haven't really used you, so don't care. Now what? With the Shoggoth defeated, Cthulhu and his party fill their bottles with the magical healing water and return to Kingsport. Drink up, my friends! Here you go. Everyone has been healed. Cthulhu has saved the day yet again. Cthulhu has gained 100 hero points, but he is not yet a hero. There is no pleasing you. Thanks to your efforts, the port is back in operation. You can journey to the north now. Also, you have a bit of magic water left over. You have gained 5 potions. Nice! I like this. Thank you again for saving me from that awful Shoggoth. Think nothing of it. I couldn't let my #1 fan get Shoggoth after all. Besides, you have a certain oominess to you that I wouldn't be able to find elsewhere. Oh, thank you. Methinks Umi's crush may no longer be unrequited. Shut up, swordman. I don't know what's happening, but I don't care. Onward to adventure! To the port. Beautiful, I love it! Okay, so we're going to get in here and we're going to see what's the dealio. And then I think that'll do it for a part, methinks, because that was quite the adventure. Captain, why? If it isn't Cthulhu and his crew, now that my crew has all recovered, I'd be happy to take across the sea. Cthulhu and his party of brave adventurers take a short and uneventful sea voyage to the north. What strange new adventures await them in this new land? Magic, ha! Alright, let's see what this new land is like, shall we? Shall we? Okay, I will see what's in this town. Then we will call it an episode. Is this an inn? Our poor little town is in dire danger. The volcano to the... Oh, okay, so it's the whole volcano cliche. Well, that'll do it for this episode, guys. If you'd like to leave a like, share, and subscribe. If you want to see more Cthulhu on his merry adventures, make sure you say so below, and check out my other Let's Plays on my channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next episode. Ta-ra! 10 minutes to set up. Oh well. We'll just make do with it as it is. So we're going to plop that there, and we're going to launch this thing as far as we can.